Hello everyone, welcome to Indian Judicial Service. Today we are going to discussing here 15 most important questions related to the union and the state, and especially these questions are related to executive portion of these parts. And this video is the 25th video of top 1000 MCQ of constitutional law. Those who are not watched the previous video, please go and watch the previous videos. All the link of previous videos are available in our description box. And those who want the PDF file of this video series, the PDF file will be uploaded in our Telegram group and WhatsApp group, and the link of Telegram and WhatsApp group is also available in our description box. You may join these groups through the link. Now come to the point here. Question number 421, assertion. So this question related to Article 352 means national emergency. So the President of India can issue a proclamation of emergency under Article 352 Clause 1 of the advice of Prime Minister. So this statement may be correct, but in actual form, according to Clause 3 of Article 352, the President of India can issue a proclamation of emergency under Clause 1 of Article 352 on the advice of Union Cabinet. This is appropriate word here, Union Cabinet. And Union Cabinet means it is says that the council consisting of the Prime Minister and other minister of the cabinet rank and appointed under Article 75. This is very important. So appointed under Article 75. So Union Cabinet consisting of Prime Minister and other cabinet minister appointed under Article 75. So President issues the proclamation of emergency on the advice of Union Cabinet. So this thing is there. So it may be correct here. Now reason here, where the proclamation of emergency is in operation, the President may suspend the operation of all fundamental right except Article 20 and 21. Yes, this statement is absolutely correct. According to which article? According to Article 359. So this thing is correct. Now option A, both A and R true. Yes, it is correct, but R is a correct explanation of A. So this is wrong here. Now option B, both A and R true. Yes, both statements are true, but R is not correct explanation of A. Yes, this is correct here. So this is our answer here, option B. Now question number 422. Which one of the following statement is correct? Chief Election Commissioner of India hold his office during the pleasure of President. So this is wrong statement. The Chief Election Commissioner of India and does not hold his office on the pleasure of President. So this is wrong here. Now option B here, the Governor of State hold his office during the pleasure of President. Yes, this statement is absolutely correct here. So in this question are the correct statement. So this is our answer, option B. Means the Governor of State hold his office during the pleasure of President. And so Governor and Attorney General of India, these posts on the basis of doctrine of pleasure, means the pleasure of the President. So clearly option B. Now question number 423. The President of India has power to declare emergency under Article 352 on which of the following ground? So first here, war. Yes, it is the appropriate ground. Option B, external aggression. Yes, this is the correct ground for proclamation of emergency. Option C, internal disturbance. Yes, this is wrong here. And last one, armed rebellion. Yes, it is also correct. Because before the 44th amendment of the Constitution, this word is present in Article 352. But after the 44th amendment 1978, so this word means internal disturbance replaced by, means substituted by the armed rebellion. So this word replace the internal disturbance. So first, second and fourth are correct here. Now come to the code here. So first, second and fourth. So option B is correct here. Now question number 424. On the receipt of report from Governor of State that the government of state cannot be carried on according with the provision of the Constitution, the President of India under Article 356 has to proclaim president rule in the state. Option B, has to dismiss the state government and dissolve the legislative assembly. Option C, has to dismiss the government but keep the legislative assembly in the state of suspended animation. Option D here, may refuse to impose president rule in the state. Yes, so this statement is absolutely correct. When the report from the governor of the state that the government of the state cannot be carried on according with the provision of constitution, the President of India under Article 356 may accept or may refuse. So it is here, may refuse to impose the president rule in the state. So this is our answer here. Question number 425. The power of President of India to issue an ordinance is. So the power of President of India to issue the ordinance is provided in Article 123. 123 dealt with the power of President to promulgate the ordinance during the recess of Parliament. So recess of Parliament. And what is the basic work of Parliament? So basic work of Parliament is to make law. To make law. So this is the most important work of the Parliament. But where the Parliament session is not going in and very important matter arises before the President, in that time President issues an ordinance under Article 123. So it is clear here, such type of power is a legislative power. So answer is here option B. Question number 426. Which one of the following statements is not correct? So it's not correct here. Now option A, there shall be a council of ministers, this is very important here, headed by the Prime Minister to aid and advise the President, who shall act in according with such advice. So this statement is absolutely correct here. Now option B, the President may require the Council of Ministers to reconsider such advice. Yes, this statement is also correct. Now option C, the President shall act in accordance with the advice tendered after such reconsideration. So this statement is also correct here. Last one, the President shall act at his own discretion. Yes, this statement is absolutely wrong here, because President shall work according to the advice of Council of Ministers, which is headed by the Prime Minister. So it is wrong here. So this is our answer. Now question number 427. A Constitution of India is silence as to manner in which the presidential power is to be exercised. Yes, this is correct here. Now yes, B here. It can be said that this power, like other power of president, is expected to be exercised on the advice of cabinet. Yes, this statement is also correct, and it is not clearly described in our constitution. So option A is correct. Option B is correct. Option C, A is true but B is an assumption. Yes, this statement is absolutely correct here. Option D here, B is true and A is an assumption. So clearly answer is here option C, A is true and B is an assumption. Now question number 428. The pardoning power given to the President of India under Article 72 can be exercised. Option A, only after the trial and on the sentence of conviction. Option B here, during or after trial but never before trial. Option C here, at any time before or during or after trial. And option D, either before or after the trial but never during the trial of the case. So clearly the pardoning power given to the President of India under Article 72 can be exercised only after the trial and on the sentence of conviction. So clearly answer here option A. Now question number 429. The power to grant pardon, reprieve or remission of punishment under Article 72 is exercised by the President of India. Option A, on the advice of Prime Minister. Option B, on his own as head of union. Option C, on the advice of Council of Minister. And option D, in consultation with the Prime Minister, and who tender his opinion on the advice of Cabinet. So answer of this question is here, on the advice of Council of Minister, means the power of pardon, grant pardon, reprieve or remission of punishment under Article 72 is exercised by the President of India on the advice of Council of Minister. So answer is here option C. Now question number 430. Give the correct response to the President of India is the real head of union. So this is wrong here, because the real head of union is a PM, means Prime Minister. Now option B, the President of India is merely a nominal head of union. This statement is absolutely correct here. Now option C here, the President of India is a constitutional head of union. And last one, the President of India is a only ceremonial head of the union. So answer of this question is here option B, the President of India is merely a nominal head of the union. Now question number 431. The Constitution guarantee the following privilege to the President of India. So the Constitution guarantee the privilege to the President of India under Article 361. So 361 dealt with the privilege to the President as well as the Governor and Rajya Pramukh of the Union Territory. So this thing here. Now option A here, no criminal proceedings shall be instituted against the President in any court during his term of office. So this statement is absolutely correct. No criminal proceedings shall be instituted against the President, and this thing is provided in Article 361 clause 2. Now option B here, no proceeding for arrest or impeachment of President shall be issued from any court during his term of office. Yes, this statement is also correct, and it is provided in Article 361 clause 3. Now last one, the President shall not be answerable, this is very important, to any court for exercise or performance of the power and duty of his office, or for any act done for or purporting to be done by him in exercise of those power and duty. Yes, this statement is also correct, and this statement is provided in Article 361 clause 1. So all the three statements are correct. So answer is here option D, all of the above. Question number 432. The President of India has power to prorogue, option A here, prorogue the houses or either house. So the President does not having a power to prorogue the houses and either house, so it is wrong here. Option B, dissolve the houses and or either house. So this statement is absolutely wrong here, because the Rajya Sabha does not dissolve, it is a permanent house, so it is wrong here. Option C, summon each house of parliament. So this statement is also wrong here. And last one, dissolve the Lok Sabha only. Yes, this statement is correct here. The President may dissolve the Lok Sabha only. So answer is here option D. Question number 433. The President of India has no power to remove. So option A, by an order the chairman or other member of UPSC only after report from Supreme Court. So in this statement, the question asked here, President has no power, but actually the President has power to remove by an order the chairman or any other member of UPSC only after the report of Supreme Court. So this is correct here. Now option B, by an order the chairman or other member of Public Service Commission only after the report from Supreme Court. Yes, the President has power to remove the chairman of State Public Service Commission or member of the State Public Service Commission after the report from Supreme Court. So it is correct here. Now option C, Advocate General of State. Yes, this statement is clearly related to our question here. The President has no power to remove the Advocate General of State. So this is our Answer is here option C. And last one, a judge of Supreme Court in accordance with the procedure prescribed. Yes, the President of India has power to remove the judge of Supreme Court in accordance with the procedure prescribed, and this procedure is like as the procedure of impeachment. So this is answer of this question is here option C. Now question number 434. The treaty making power is confirmed upon. So treaty making power is confirmed upon option A, Prime Minister of India, option B, President of India, option C, Parliament, and option D, the President of India, but is subject to the ratification of by the Parliament. So clearly answer is here option D. The treaty making power is confirmed upon the President of India, but is the subject to ratification by the Parliament. Now question number 435. Any charge for impeachment of President may preferred. So this question related to the impeachment of President, of the President. So option A, may referred. So impeachment process is provided in Article 61, or any charge for impeachment of President may be referred in either house of the Parliament, means upper house or lower house, means Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. So this thing is provided in Article 61. Now option A, only in the House of People. Yeah, this is wrong here. It may either House of Parliament. So option B, only in Council of State. Option C, only joint session of Parliament, and option D, by either House of Parliament. So clearly answer here option D. Now we are going to finish this video. And if you like this video, please click on like button. If you are still not subscribed our channel, please subscribe it. This channel will be very helpful for your preparation. And please press the bell icon button, which will provide you further notification of our videos. So please like our channel and our videos. Thank you for watching Indian Judicial Service.